15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Welcome back, guys, on the 15-Minute Monday, your high-energy episode to kickstart the week, where we quickly talk about an interesting topic. I had a great coaching session on the weekend, and one of the things that we discussed in it was people-pleasing, and I can tell you so many people struggle with this. So I thought I'd make a 15-minute power episode called People-Pleasing No More, a small little blueprint for personal growth. You've spent your whole life worrying about what others think of you. The desire to please everyone around you has become an obsession, and your own needs always become last. But what if there was another way? What if I can show you another way? What if you could break free from the chains of people-pleasing and reclaim your power? Well, in this episode, I want to give you a small blueprint for personal growth and revolutionizing your relationships. Discover the root cause of your self-sabotaging behavior and unlock actionable strategies to build unwavering self-confidence from within. Learn the art of setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and embracing assertiveness. Now is the time to stop seeking approval and start living authentically. Rewrite your narrative and become the confident, empowered person you were meant to be. The path to freedom starts with this episode. The mask of people-pleasing, understanding the root causes. Have you ever felt like you were wearing a mask to please others? The desire to keep everyone happy often stems from core beliefs formed in childhood. As kids, we learned that pleasing mom and dad earned us love and affection. Acceptance and approval felt like survival. This programmed us to habitually put others' needs first as adults. We bend over backwards to make people happy at the cost of our own well-being. But there's hope. With awareness and practice, you can break free from the chains of people-pleasing. Recognizing your motivation to please is the first step. Do you feel anxious or unworthy if you disappoint someone? Are you terrified of rejection or conflict? These feelings drive the mask you wear to gain love and belonging. Trace the roots of your people-pleasing patterns. How did your caretakers react when you expressed your true feelings or needs as a child? Did they make you feel guilty for being selfish? Understanding how these dynamics shaped you creates compassion for yourself and others. The mask also hides your authentic self. Who are you when you're not trying to please anyone? Reconnect with your true passions, values, and your personality. Self-acceptance is the antidote to seeking approval. You have the power to drop that mask. Start small by saying no, setting boundaries and putting your needs first in low-risk situations. Build self-confidence through self-care. And remember, you are worthy and desiring of love simply for who you are, not what you do for others. Freedom is here. You have to grab it. I want you to get to the other side of the tunnel of people-pleasing. The real you is ready to shine through. What's the price of people-pleasing? How it harms your self-esteem. When you live to please others, you pay a hefty price. Your sense of self-worth. People pleasers tend to derive their value from what others think of them rather than their own self-opinion. This makes self-esteem fleeting and fragile, contingent on gaining others' approval and subject to constant ups and downs. You become a chameleon, changing who you are to suit the person you're with. But who are you really? It's hard to know when you have no steady sense of self. You feel anxious and insecure, worried you'll say or do the wrong thing and let someone down. This stress and self-doubt take a major toll on your well-being. You have trouble setting boundaries and saying no. You let people take advantage of your kindness and then resent them for it. This breeds feelings of anger, guilt, and inner conflict. You become resentful and bitter when your efforts to please go unnoticed or unappreciated. But you continue people-pleasing in hopes of finally gaining the validation you crave. It's a vicious cycle. The truth is, you are enough just as you are. You don't need to bend over backward to prove your worth. True self-esteem comes from within, not from what others say or do. Make the choice today to break free from the shackles of people-pleasing and reclaim your power. Learn to accept yourself, set boundaries, and put your own needs first. Your happiness and inner peace depend on it. Setting boundaries 101. Let me give you some practical tips to stop being a people pleaser. You can do this if you really want to, but you have to be committed to the craft. Breaking the habit of people pleasing starts right now. Stand up straight, hold your head high, and repeat after me. My needs and desires matter. Say it like you mean it. You matter, and it's time to make that clear to the world around you. Start small by learning to say no. It's a simple word, but it's so powerful. When someone asks you to do something you don't want to do, don't feel guilty about declining. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Just say no, I won't be able to do that. Practice this phrase and use it often. Your time and energy are precious, so guard them well. Be direct and communicative. Don't drop hints about your boundaries and expect people to magically understand. Have open, honest conversations and let your needs be known. You might say something like, I want to be upfront that I'm not available for extra projects at work right now. My plate is pretty full. People will respect you more for being transparent. Stop apologizing. Unless you really messed up, drop I'm sorry from your vocabulary. You have nothing to apologize for when it comes to prioritizing yourself. So no more sorry I can't make it or sorry for the late response. Just say I won't be able to make it or thanks for your patience. Simple, confident, and apology-free. Make your self-care a priority. Take time each day to do something kind for yourself like exercising, pursuing a hobby, or just relaxing. When you feel happy and fulfilled, you're less likely to sacrifice your needs for others. You deserve to put yourself first. So keep your tank full and your boundaries strong. People-pleasing days are behind you. It's over. Onward to a better balanced life. Let's talk about the art of saying no, embracing assertiveness with grace. You have the power to say no. As a recovering people-pleaser, embracing assertiveness and setting boundaries will be life-changing. Say no with grace and confidence is a skill that takes practice, but will revolutionize your relationships and self-esteem. Start small by saying no to little requests that make you uncomfortable. Decline an invitation you don't want to accept or tell a pushy salesperson no thanks. Notice how empowering it feels. Build up your assertiveness muscle over time. Learn to value your own needs. Your time and energy are precious. Make sure to schedule in self-care and do things that fuel your soul. Saying no may feel selfish, but you can't pour from an empty cup. Put your own oxygen mask on first before helping others. Come up with a few go-to scripts to say no. For example, thank you for the invitation, but I regret that I have to decline. Or I appreciate the offer, but I won't be able to commit to that project at this time. Keep your response polite yet confident. You don't need to give lengthy explanations. No, I can't make it to the party tonight, but thanks for thinking of me. It's perfectly sufficient. Don't feel pressured to make up excuses or lies to get out of something you know is reason enough. Stay calm and composed. Do not get aggressive or attack the other person. Say no gracefully and move on. Rather than engaging in an argument or heated debate, your assertiveness will be much more effective. With practice, saying no will become a second nature habit. You will develop an inner strength and self-assurance built on a foundation of healthy boundaries and self-care. Embrace your assertiveness. It will transform your relationships and help you become the best version of yourself. You have the power. Now go use your voice. The new confident you is waiting to emerge, and it only takes one action to happen. Self-care and inner work, the path to lasting confidence. To break free from people-pleasing, self-care and inner work are essential. Make time each day to nurture yourself because you deserve it. Practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself with kindness and empathy. You're doing the best you can, so avoid harsh self-criticism. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and imperfections. Give yourself pep talks and praise for your accomplishments, big and small. Be your own best friend. If you don't root for yourself, who else should? It starts with you. Set boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. Don't take on more than you can handle to please others. Make your needs and limits clear to avoid resentment and burnout. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but your true friends will respect your boundaries, and those that don't, well, it's time to go. Do what you love. Engage in hobbies and activities that light you up. Make a list of things that bring you joy and schedule them into your week. Whether it's art, music, exercise, cooking, or gardening, take time to nurture your passions. You'll gain confidence from pursuing your authentic interests and talents. Practice positive self-talk. Always be kind to yourself. Notice negative thoughts about yourself and reframe them into more constructive ones. If you think I'm so stupid, replace it with I made a mistake, but I'm still learning. Give yourself encouragement and praise to build self-esteem from the inside out. Seek counseling or coaching. Engage with a life coach like me. I can help you find those solutions. Speaking to a professional counselor or life coach can help you gain insight into the root causes of your people-pleasing tendencies. They can also provide tailored strategies and advice for overcoming unhealthy behaviors, improving assertiveness, and building self-worth. Don't hesitate to ask others for help on your journey. Making self-care a priority and doing inner work to overcome negative self-beliefs are the keys to gaining lasting confidence from within. Stay committed to your personal growth, believe in yourself, and never stop nurturing the relationship with the most important person in your life. And that's you. The rewards of freedom and authenticity will make all your efforts worthwhile. And that's it. You now hold the keys to unlocking your full potential. Break free from the shackles of people-pleasing and soar. Nurture yourself, your true self, with compassionate self-care. Set clear boundaries to filter out what no longer serves you and embrace your assertive voice. You have so much wisdom and value to offer to this world. The journey ahead will be challenging yet deeply rewarding. Stay focused on your vision and take it day by day. Surround yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are. Learn from your perceived mistakes and imperfections. They do not define you. You are a radiant light meant to shine. People-pleasing, no more. A new day is dawning from right now. The possibilities are endless when you give yourself permission to be authentically you. Now go forth and unleash your brilliance. The world is ready for all you have to offer. And I know that you got this. And that's it. I want to close this with saying to you, there is no need for people-pleasing. And I can guarantee you, if you take this episode, write down the actionable steps that I gave you and really focus on it for 1 week. Do it for 1 week only and tell me what you think. Did it change anything? How was it for you? What came up in your mind? What were the thoughts? What have you experienced with the people around you? Start small and then get bigger and bigger and bigger, because that huge construct at the end of the tunnel, that's you, your newfound you, a self-confident person that has boundaries, is able to say no with grace and politeness. Have a great week, guys. This was Daniel from the Success Blueprint. Take care.